Kadamba Dynasty Temple. The temple was built by Hemadri, the minister of the Yadava king Ramachandra. The Jain-style construction has led to debates about the origins of the temple, since the Kadamba dynasty ruled Goa between the 10th and 14th centuries. The temple is built in the Hemad Panthai style from basalt, carried across the mountains from the Deccan Plateau and carved craftsmen. It is considered to be the only specimen of Kadamba Yadava architecture in basalt stone preserved and available in Goa. The temple survived invasions and the Goa Inquisition due to its remote location in a clearing deep in the forest at the foot of the Western Ghats which surround the site. Kadamba buses in Goa. The 12th century ruling Kadamba dynasty name is revered in the Tambdisala stone temple in North Goa and is remembered by keeping the state of Goa bus transportation name dedicated to that ancient Kadamba dynasty. Kadamba Transport Corporation Limited was set up by the government of Goa as a company in the year 1980 with the objective of providing safe, reliable, time-saving, efficient, comfortable and affordable services to the traveling public. The entire share capital of the company is held by the government PF Goa. The total share capital as on date is S.25.90 crores. The capital invested was utilized to develop the infrastructure of the corporation like construction of depots, bus stands, central workshop and acquisition of buses. The corporation has a fleet strength of 432 no. of vehicles. The corporation since its inception has been operating in competition with the private operators. We are unable to meet the entire demand of public transport but we are presently operating 87,690 kilometers per day. The liberalization policy, the amendment in the Motor Vehicle Act 1988 and the increasing input cost in terms of material and labor have had a direct impact on the cost of operation. The corporation has still endured to provide the best means of transport to the people of Goa, thereby assisting in the economic growth of the state. Kadamba Dynasty Goa. The Goan branch of the Kadamba dynasty ruled during 1000 to 1334 AD and it consisted of 14 kings who ruled in succession. The kings of this dynasty were ruling from Chandrapura, now known as Chandor, before they moved over to Goa. They made use of the dissensions between the weakening Rashtrakoota Empire and the rising Kalyani Chalukya dynasty. Goaladeva I, Shastadeva II, Goaladeva III, Jayakeshi-2, Shivachitta, Vishnuchitta and Jayakeshi-3 are among the important kings who constitute this dynasty. Gopaka PaTTaNa, Goapuri, was built in 1054 AD as the capital of this kingdom. This was a crucial place in the context of trans-oceanic trade and commerce. The Kadamba kings entered into many pacts with other kings so that their trade interests were not affected. Goaldeva II entered into an agreement with the Muslim settlers of tisvADi, also. By the end of the 11th century, Kadambas were firmly entrenched in the regions of Goa and Konkan. Gradually Goa became the hub of intra-coastal and trans-oceanic trade and it was a cherished destination for traders and seafarers. However, the dominance of the Kadambas started waning and they could match the mauruding armies of Hoysalas, Yadavas, and Kalachuris. Kadambas were totally overpowered by the end of 13th century and thus ended another chapter in the history of Kadamba dynasty. Many scholars have opined that the Kadambas had a distinct architectural style in comparison to Chalukya, Pallava and Hoysala styles. The Mahadeva temple at Tisvadi in Goa and Kamalanarayana temple in Kadamba in North Karnataka are illustrative of the characteristic features of this style. The most ancient temple in the all of Goa is located at Tisvadi. This well-preserved structure from the Kadamba dynasty was built in Jain style in the 12th century. The Tisvadi temple was constructed with black basalt stone. It is quite small in comparison with most other Goan temples and the top part of the temple has never been completed. Intricate carvings adorn the interior of the temple, which is accessed by an entrance hall with doorways on 3 sides. 4 monolith carvings support the ceiling with a lotus flower in the center. The exterior of the temple has some miniature examples of sculpture and relief carvings. The temple faces towards the east so that the rays of the rising sun fall on the deity at the crack of dawn. The Sri Kamalanarayana temple was commissioned by Kamaladevi, the queen of Shivachitta the Kadamba king of Goa. This branch of Kadambas did not really have many connections with Karnataka and it is merely a continuation of the well-known Kadamba dynasty of Banavasi.